YouTube, hello, we're live. First live stream ever. Second live stream ever. I thought I'd do this live stream direct from my laptop. Basically, I wanted to just catch up with you guys, my subscribers, and just let you know what the crack is and what's going on. Basically, I've made some notes if I keep looking at my phone. So basically, we have hit 1 year. This week will be the first year of doing the vlog. This time last year, I did I wanted to get in shape before a holiday. If you remember, a few of you may remember, a few of you new people may not remember. I did, a 12-week shred, as I like to call it. And this was because I had a holiday coming up. I felt that I wanted to give myself something like a set goal to hit, a target in a way. So I realized 12 weeks out, I wanted to hit a target weight and look a certain way and, get a bit lean for holiday, look good in those pictures as everyone wants to do. So with this live stream, I want to kind of just say to you guys that, I want to come back and I want to start doing the vlogs on this channel again, and I can't wait to get going. I've had a little break, and I'm ready to do, in some ways, lean in 18. So I'm going to be doing another 12 weeks of trying to upload daily and just trying to show you a bit more of my diet and what I'm up to, especially now the CrossFit Open's over. I did do a couple of those videos, I do realize, and then kind of stopped. So what happened there and where have I been? Basically, I ended up straining my back, and I wasn't happy with coming back to training, and I just kind of left it, and I stopped training for a little bit and just kind of relaxed and let it heal, get physio, that kind of stuff. Doing lots of stretching and just, trying to keep my body moving, but not really straining my back, doing heavy lifting or anything like that, or any fast movements. So, I did that, and I felt good last week, and I went training again, and it started to hurt again. So it wasn't as bad as last time. It was a lot more eased off. So I just thought, I'm not ready to come back. Let's not be stupid about this. It's your back, got to be careful. So I took the week off, and I wanted to start the channel again last week. And I just didn't. I just stopped and thought, next week's a new week. Let's start again. So coming up to today, I have been training today, and I'll get into what's going on with training a bit later on down the live stream. I went training today, basically working on some gymnastic stuff, doing a lot of handstand holds, trying to get some handstand push-ups, get a bit more. I'm not a gymnast. I've never done gymnastics. So doing like CrossFit training is, it's a bit of an eye-opener when you're trying to do gymnastic work instead of just lifting weights and just trying to get as strong as possible and, lift as heavy as possible. So for me, I want to just build myself back in slowly and just do a bit of gymnastic stuff, which I've been doing at CrossFit. And today my back felt really good. I'm not going to lie, my back did feel like really good. I've just been relaxing it, stretching it. I've just come back now. I've just done some stretching before I've eaten some food in the garage gym. So starting to get back into it now. And looking at my body weight as well. Okay, so last year when I started my shred, I was 195 pounds. So this time I am 190. So in a year, I've managed to hold off 5 pounds in a way. And when I got to holiday, I think I dropped, it was 176, 178 pounds. So, it was over a stone lost, which I thought was really good before, in 12 weeks. I'm not classed as obese in any way, so, there's not too much to lose. So I've just got to be careful I don't want to get too skinny or anything like that. I kind of like being a little bit bigger. So this time around, I do want to drop a stone again. I want to get back to how I felt in summer, which was light. And when I was on like the pull-up rig, I was feeling quite fast when I was doing stuff. So I want to get back to that. past like few months, I've just been, as you've seen in my videos, is training a lot of volume in weight, and that has like packed on size. It's packed on like kilos and pounds on the bar. I've been hitting PRs and all sorts, which has been absolutely awesome. But I'm sick of feeling sluggish, a little bit out of breath, and I want to just try and, cut back, try and get in some kind of like lean shape. Kevin, dude, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, bro. How you doing? You okay? So I want to get like cut again for what I consider being cut for me. So now this journey is going to start. I've been filming the vlog today. I'm going to finish it up later. I'm going to post it tomorrow. I'm really excited to do that. I'm really excited. So, okay. So you've heard me say that the word CrossFit quite a lot. Okay. So I have made some changes in my training, and I guess a few of you could probably guess what I'm doing at the moment. And I've decided to leave the warehouse gym where all my thumbnails were just green. And I've now gone back to CrossFit ASG. And I'm really happy to do that. It takes the element of trying to program yourself. What am I going to do today? That kind of thing, trying to, work on a program, that kind of stuff. So I'm working with George, who's a coach at ASG, and we're going to look at working on gymnastics whilst maintaining strength, also weight loss as well. And he's going to help me with my diet and things like that. And, it's going to be good, basically. And it's going to go back to the way the vlogs were back in the day, which is pretty cool. One sad thing is I won't be training with Mark as much unless he does come back to ASG. But may catch each other on a Sunday every now and then training, as there are a few people that I do train with down there. Kevin, where have you been? Good for you. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, it will be a good plan, man. That post-training coffee. It will be pretty good for me, I really do think it will. Those days where you just can't be bothered going to train, excuse me, where you can't be bothered going to train, you will be just be pushed to go training, whether you want to go or not. And if you just book yourself in, especially the price of CrossFit as well, it is a little bit expensive. So you've got to think, I'm paying for this now, I've got to go. So yeah, that being, that kind of mentality, that's what's going to make me like want to push myself in CrossFit again. And there's also the social side of things as well. Although I did make a lot of good friends in warehouse, I feel like I know a lot more people over at CrossFit ASG. I think that's a fair comment. And I did miss everyone, so I wanted to go back and see everyone, see how they're doing. It was like you see them every night, finish work, go see them, or make a video. It's all good fun. So so that is me at the moment. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing this for 12 weeks again. Now, the last 12 weeks, I did explain when I rounded up the last series of vlogs that I did learn a lot about my body and what it can take. Now, if we remember, around, I think it was 7 to 8 weeks, I hit this wall and it was a struggle to get through that wall. And I'm not going to hit that wall again. I'm going to be listening to my body, and I just know a lot more of what I can do. And what I'm going to be doing within CrossFit, I'll be doing a lot of RX or prescribed workouts. And then when I'm feeling tired, instead of just powering through and warming up and doing that, I'm going to take more time to, maybe scale it back a bit, knock the weight back a bit, knock the run distance back a bit, whatever it might be that I can work on just to make sure I'm moving, but not hurting myself. So that was a key thing that I did learn from the Lean in 17 I did last year. Also, I've got my garage gym as well now, which is pretty cool. That's coming along nicely. I'm going to start painting that this afternoon. I do need to save up a bit more and get some gear in there, which would be pretty cool. CrossFit is way expensive. Membership at the place, about $2 for me is $100 a month. Yeah, that's about right. It's £75 over here. So yeah, that equates around about $100. Yes, expensive. But what do you get for that? Well, I don't know the size of the CrossFit gym around the corner from you, Kevin, but you've got coaches in there that are programming the workouts for you. The can help you with nutrition. I'm not too sure what your CrossFit gym's like, but dedicated weightlifting coaches, then gymnastic coaches and stretching, yoga, that kind of thing. So I don't know what they offer there, but if they do offer that kind of thing, then it is worth it. It's quite valuable, to be honest. And it depends what you want to do as well. So if you're happy to pay that and you want to learn and do a lot more lifting, Olympic lifting, or you want a coach to help you, then I could see it as quite good value in a way, even though it is expensive, if that makes sense. My friend James Buck, who's a PT, he has clients around about £100 a month below, that kind of thing, and they're getting personalized programming, that kind of stuff. So it seems about the right kind of price that you pay to, and the guys are putting in a lot of time, the PTs, the personal trainers, the coaches, they're putting in a lot of time on these programs and stuff. So most gyms are around 30 a month, and of course Planet Fitness is 10. We don't have Planet Fatness. $10 a month with your free slice of pizza every Monday. Pizza, okay. If we're talking pizza, then where do I sign? I've lost track. What was I saying? Oh God, I've lost track. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've got the garage gym, and I'm going to be, doing some gymnastic work in there. Going to be getting some more equipment in there. I want to get an air bike. I want to try and get a rower and some kind of squat rack, or maybe a set of dumbbells. Yeah, and that's going to be it for the next 12 weeks, really. So when I'm listening to my body, I want to make sure it's, all in tip-top shape. I'm going to be doing a lot more recovery work. I want to explore. Well, how do I explain this? When I first started my shred last year, or my cut last year, I wasn't really taking note of my diet in a way. I just thought I was like eating relatively healthy and just keeping on, eating the way I was. And I was getting to the point where the calories I was burning training were helping me lose weight. And then you get to a certain point where you do have to fix your diet. That's what I thought. That's what I learned as well. So I got to a point where my diet, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not an expert in this, so correct me if I am wrong. But once I started leaning out my diet, so for instance, if I was having eggs in the morning, I was having them on brown toast. And I cut that down from 2 slices over like a couple of weeks to 1 slice, and then a pound or so dropped off. And then eventually that went in the morning, and just little changes. Eating, the portion sizes changed a little bit. So they didn't get smaller. I was eating the same amount of food, but I was spreading out the amount of food I was eating throughout the day. So rather than eating 3 times a day, I was eating 5 times a day. So around about 6 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 noon, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So it was like that every day. So glad to see you. Again, bro, I was a bit worried you were major hurt. No. It was just I strained my back, as I explained earlier in this live stream, and I didn't want to push anything, and I thought it felt good. And then I started CrossFit last week, and I thought, a new slate, let's just go again. And I just went for it too hard. I thought I could just go after like pretty much 3 or 4 weeks off, and it was all up here, but not in the body. I just couldn't do it. So my body just got tight, and I ended up like hurting it again. So I just thought, you know what, I'll take this next week off, because I wanted to start the vlog again. And I took that week off, and I went back today for the first time in a week. So it was good. I've explained earlier in the video, it was all gymnastics based, a bit of running, rowing, that kind of stuff. So I'm making a vlog on it today, which will be out tomorrow. So yeah, I'm back at it now. I'm keen to like get the vlogs going again. I want to like build up this YouTube community again that I've built. You know, there's 244 people at the moment, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so thanks for sticking with it. I know, and sorry, I forgot to mention, I've also had like a new business that I was setting up as well, along with moving in the house and stuff. It's just been, you know, and in personal lives, we've had things going on as well. So, you know, we've kind of had to just take a step back and just, you know, anything that wasn't really going to help us, we kind of didn't do. So YouTube, it wasn't income or it wasn't helping us. So it was kind of one of those things that just had to stop, along with like, you know, like playing on the PlayStation or things like that, you know, going to the pub and stuff. So it just had to stop for a little bit. But now, you know, we're back on track. I want to make sure that we do these vlogs. You know, I want to try and hit 5 a week. That's my goal. If I can do it daily, then I'll do it daily. I still want to try and improve them in some way as well. So I don't know how I do that. Some of the edits that I was working with Mark Stansfield on, he's a good like filmer and editor. You have priorities and that's reasonable. Yeah, you've got to. But we're all good now. We're in a much better position to just, like I say, hit training back on 6 days a week, 5 days a week, something like that, and see how we get on. So yeah, that's a 16-minute 12 seconds. Okay, so that's probably going to do it for now. So let me know if you like these live streams. I could probably look at doing one a week. I've got a laptop set up at home now, so I can finally do stuff like that. And yeah, we could just talk about things, you know, get some people involved and just discuss other stuff. So love to see you collab with Russ again. Rusky, my man, he did text me the other week, actually, and I forgot to text him back. Bad friend. I will text him back. Yeah, so with Russ, he could... Luke Sharon, yes, he's not... I don't think he's too far from us. I think... Rusky's in. Oh, I can't go now. What's going on, eh? Let's get hey in the chat. There he is. Yeah, he's in Manchester. Okay, so he's actually not too far away from us then. So, you know, I'm at work at the moment, so can't stay. Get back to work. Yeah, cool. I'm going to end this stream here anyway. So, guys, Kevin, Rusky, thank you for coming in. What we'll do is we'll try and get some other collab going on at some point soon, Rusky. I can still get to Warehouse, even though I have left there now. It's just a drop-in fee. It's no problem at all. If Luke does see this and he wants to do some kind of collab or anything like that, I would, you know, love to go through some kind of training with him. He does, I think it's a lot more bodybuilding style training, which is cool. You know, I want to, you know, obviously I used to do that. So, well, I wasn't ever massive, but I used to do that, you know, chest day and arms and stuff like that and legs. So it was like, you know, it'd be cool to do something like that again. You can either do it at a Warehouse or, you know, I'm sure Rusky would be keen to get out in that Audi up to Manchester, won't he? So, yeah, we could do something in Manchester. Anyway, guys, we're getting up to 20 minutes now on the stream. So thank you very much for watching, guys. He does BB style, not CrossFit. Well, maybe we could do some kind of crossover. That'd be pretty cool. All right, guys, thanks very much for joining the live stream. Let me know if you want to do more. Put it in the comments below. If you want to subscribe to the channel to stay updated, please hit that subscribe button. It does make a difference. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, everything. Boom. I'll see you later. Yeah.